Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to do a table talk with Tony. Haven't done one in a while. And the one that I am filming right now is something that I have been wanting to do. I had done one featuring some of the quilts that I've made to show you the other things that I can do that's besides the bag making. Which of course I'm heavily into the bag making right now, but I do the quilts. That's what I first started sewing, and I kind of went through that whole story with you on that, so I won't repeat it. But I wanted to show you, I know I show all the bags that I have made recently that I have up for sale. Well, there are multiple bags that I have made, and I mean oodles of bags that I have made that never sold. They were made for either me. I don't have the ones that I made for my daughter with me, but that would make this video way too long if I went into that. And some of the ones I'm just going to show you real quick. But I did want to show you the other bags that I have made that I can make again if anybody wants me to make the bag that that I'm featuring. But I first wanted to show you, I gave a sneak peek of a bag that I was making myself. I sound silly, but I haven't made myself a bag in, I don't know, almost a year maybe. The bag that I had been carrying for quite a while, it's this little Hinterland bag. It's a bag by Lavender and Twine. I've been carrying this one around because it's small, and I mean, I don't, it's small, it's simple, and it suited my needs. And I really liked it, and I still do love this bag. I don't have any complaints about this bag at all. But I wanted something that was a little different. I wanted something that kind of, the design that kind of suited me and my personality a little more. So I decided to make me another bag, which I'll show you in a minute, because I wanted to first show you this bag here that that I had been carrying. Again, these bags that I'm going to show you are bags that I've made for myself. However, if it's a bag that you see that you're interested in, I can make one for you if you like the bag that I have. Or if you want a slightly used bag, who knows? I might give up a slightly used bag. Anyways, this is the Hinterland bag. It is a cute little bag. It's just like a slouchy, as you can see, it's kind of a slouchy little bag. It's the exterior is a faux leather. It's a very soft faux leather, so it really makes it, and it's not stabilized a lot. It's just got just a basic stable on the faux leather, but it's got cute little straps on the side instead of having, you know, like buckles or whatnot on the side. On the actual side, it's kind of indented a little bit. That gives it that little bit of a puckery look. Just cute little strap holders there. Of course, it's got a crossbody strap. It's got a real cute little snap closure, and then it's got this nice little ring. It's just a decorative thing. This is what she used. This is a suggestion in her pattern. I need to get out, move on this direction because of the lighting. But anyway, so this is it. This has a center pocket, and it's sewn straight through to the bottom, so the pocket, it's into the lining. So there's no separation between each side. So you've got two side big openings. Then you got this real nice center, and the center is a pocket. It is very deep. It's the length of the bag. And then on the center pocket, it's got two little slip pockets. So this is the Hinterland bag, and trust me, and it snaps. Not only does it snap shut this way, there's also snaps on here, so it'll snap into the side. The center side here, it also snaps there like that, and it gives you that little pucker look. So anyways, this is the Hinterland bag, and I was getting ready to say, trust me, this bag holds a lot of stuff, because when I emptied it out, I mean, you could just take it and dump it, and there'll be stuff at the bottom. So this is one of them good. It's a small bag, but you can get a lot of stuff in this bag. So anyway, This is the Hinterland bag, and this is, like I said, this is the bag I've been carrying for almost a year. Now, I want to show you the new bag that I made myself. But I want to show you the bag that I had previously made that made me fall in love with this style of bag. If you can remember, this was one of the bags that I have. It's the Belza bag. Of course, this one is still for sale. Never been used. I featured it on my video. You can go back and get all the details on it. But I absolutely fell in love with this bag. So I wanted to make one for myself. But I wanted to make one with my style. So this is the Belza bag that I made, that I copied after. Well, I didn't copy after. This is a Bag Stock Designs bag that I made for myself. Now this one I made, there's foam in this one, so it's a nice, it's a softer bag. Not soft, but obviously it stands up on its own, but it's kind of a softer feel on this bag, and it's got the cotton here and then the cork here. So anyways, so here is the bag that I made for myself. Now mine is still full. It's got all my junk in it. So when I show you the insides of it, it'll have my junk. But anyways, this is the bag I made for myself. I'm going to give you a close-up. This fabric here, this was Sally Tomato. If you order so much, you got a free yard of fabric. Well, this was a free yard of fabric that I got from Sally Tomato. When I seen this fabric, when it came in my order, I fell in love with it. I thought, man, this is me. This gives me the South, to me, it gives me a Southwest vibe. Also, the faux leather that is used in this bag. I really hope the camera picks it up. I think it does. This is an ostrich print. It's a black ostrich faux leather print that I had ordered the brown and I liked it. And then I decided to get another color, and I went and got the black, and I absolutely fell in love. I don't know why, but when I seen it in black, I loved it. And this is, again, this is from Sally Tomato as well. It's fantastic. It's a thicker faux leather, meaning the backing, because they have fabric backing on it. It's a thicker one, so it's really sturdy. But with this particular bag, what I did with my own personal bag, I didn't use the foam. I used because I wanted a stiff bag and wanted it to stand up well. So I used like 2 layers of, it's called EB Fuse Heavy. I used 2 layers on the back of this. And that gives it the structure. And I believe I put, I think that's it. I think that's all I put on there. Can't remember. But anyway, so this is what I made myself. I absolutely love this bag. It's just beautiful. And then instead of doing a handle that mimics this, because I didn't have enough of this anyways to make a crossbody strap, or this here, I used webbing for my crossbody, and I happen to have this, and oh my gosh, I mean, this was in stock, and this absolutely just sets it up. I mean, I'm just not gonna lie, this is, to me, just as gorgeous as the other one, but this is just perfect for me. So this is just a webbing crossbody strap that I made with it. And the inside, I discovered some new material. It's called Dayflex. I get it from Zipper Valley. It's kind of raincoat feelish. It's water repellent, and it's kind of soft and kind of silky soft, I guess you could call it. I don't know, but it's already lined on the back, so I don't have to put any interface or anything. It's fantastic for a lining and a couple other things, which I'm going to show at the end. This is what I use for the inside. I ended up getting a peach. It's called Georgia peach or something like that, but inside. But that's what I use for the interior of the bag. And again, this is like it's like you got your center pocket there, but I mean, I love it. It's great. So anyways, this is the one I made for myself. And I'm showing this to you, and to compare it to this one is to show you the difference of making the same type of bag, the same bag. Like I say, these are both the Belza totes. However, 2 completely different design, completely different materials, colors. You know, cork versus faux leather. Both these are cotton. The centers are both cotton, but you can see, as you can see, I mean, it works great. So I just wanted to show you that. That's why I kind of want to show you that and show you what I made myself. So we'll set this out of the way. That's my bag when it dumps. Well, everything's going to go out. All right. There's a couple of the things that I wanted to show you that I've made, and I won't go to a ton of detail with them. This is the Aries crossbody. This is a little, obviously it's a crossbody. It's made by, the designer is Knotted Threads. Shannon, and I cannot pronounce her last name. I'll tear it up, so I'm not going to try. But anyways, this is her design. This is a really cute crossbody. Obviously, it's a nice little compact size. I mean, honestly, you can fit, I'll just show you. This is a wallet here, a full-size wallet, and it's thick. It goes right in the center of the bag, and you still got a little bit of wiggle room right in there in the center of the bag. But it has a center of the bag, and then it has two little side zipper pockets on each side. There you go, and that goes, again, there's zipper pockets, and then inside the main body of the bag, you've also got another zipper pocket inside. So it's really cute, and then it's got a nice little snap. You can just do a little snap top closure. You just got that there just to hold it shut. So this is the Aries crossbody. This is actually made out of Mora faux leather. This is that soft faux leather that I've made a lot of my bags out of. This is, I don't know what kind of color of green this is called, but this is Emmeline Bags Mora faux leather. So I absolutely love it for this. And I'm going to try to say what the purses are and what they're made from in the comments. I'm going to try to get all that done. So anyway, Aries crossbody. Here's a nice cute little, it could be a waist bag or a crossbody bag in the front. This is by the lady who makes the Holland pouches. It's just called an Aspen crossbody. It's just a real small single pocket, single opening crossbody, or not crossbody, waist bag, or you can just do it across your chest. I just made this out of cotton, cute little sewing. I made it for vacation last year, but when I first made it, there was an epic fail, and the strap started coming apart because I didn't sew the strapping properly. But I did like it. It's really, I mean, I got, you know, what I needed in it. Your phone fits in there great. I even had a little change purse. I think I put a few things in it until again, I didn't sew it right because it was my first time sewing it. And I didn't sew these little strap wing things on there right. But I fixed it, so the straps are in there now. But anyways, this is the Aspen waist bag. Just like, it's a cute little, this is made out of cotton. I could always make it out of probably a faux leather. I'd make it a little differently because it's bound. While I didn't go back in and put the binding back on, it's the seams are inside, are open seams, so you have to bind them. Faux leather, it might be a little hard, might be too much to use faux leather, but I could always use a waterproof canvas, something lighter that I could use other than cotton. Okay, and this is a cute little bag. I carried this around for a little bit. It's called the Clarendon Crossbody by Hold It Right There. I thought it was a real cute bag. It's just, I mean, again, it's just a cute little crossbody bag. It's a fixed crossbody strap. It's real small. It's just, I think these are 1/2 inch hardware that's used for the bag. Cute little, just flips out. There's a pocket right there in front, so if you wanted to put your phone right down in the front of the bag, I mean, I'm pretty sure this will fit a full-size phone. Not 100%, but anyways, or even you can just put, I mean, I would even maybe use it, you could put like coin or your money and stuff in there too, because it would be right there handy. And then you open it up, it's got another zipper pocket in the flap, so you've got that for that, and so you've got another zipper pocket, and that's in your flap, so when you lift your flap up, boom, you've got that. It comes in the front, it comes with a cute little snap closure there, so that's like, that goes like that. But you've got your cute little card pockets right there in the front. It's got 8 card pockets. So these are all card pockets right here in the front. And then when you open it up, there's a pocket right here. And then the main body of the bag is there. And then there's even 2 little tiny pockets in the back. They're just cute little pockets you can just drop something down in, who, you know, just something small. There's not a whole lot of room, but it's cute little pockets. This is the Claritin Crossbody by Hold It Right There. And then, let's see. This is another one that I made. This is the Glacier. I pulled out a bunch of my stuff here so I can refresh my memory on some of this stuff. I knew most of it, but a couple of them I had to refresh because I couldn't remember for sure the pattern designer. Okay, this is called a Glacier. She calls it a Glacier base bag. So this is the small one. I made a larger one, which Cassie, my daughter, has it, which the larger one has a pocket on the front and the pocket on the back. So there's like a gusseted pocket that flaps out. You can use like 3 main body packs. I really liked it, but it was too big for me because at the time I didn't want anything really big. So I decided to go ahead and make the smaller version. So this is the small Glacier base bag. Again, it's a crossbody, and this is adjustable strap. And this is made out of cotton. This particular one's made out of cotton. And I did a little, well, you can't see it, but the lining I did, because I used foam for the inside of this, for the interface or the stabilizer on the bag. I just sewn the foam, sewn the foam to the lining of the bag. So it looks like there's quilting on the inside of the bag because I did the foam that way to secure it. It has a main pocket in the front, and it's like you can go this way. It's all big, it's all open, but you can reach in one side or the other. And then it just has a big main opening on the inside, and then one zipper pocket on inside. There is no slip pockets on this bag. It's all the little zipper. And you can tell this is a bag that I used to carry around, and apparently must have been a vacation because I found wet wipes and lens wipes. Oh my gosh, how embarrassing. I didn't have to tell you this, but apparently I carried this around on vacation because it's my wet ones individual wipes, and that's what I carry around on my vacations. But anyway, and it's got a zipper pocket so inside, and that's what I had in there. So anyways, this is the Glacier base bag. Again, there's a couple different versions. There's one that's got the pockets on this back. They're like gusseted pockets. Goes a little lower, and it sticks out about maybe an inch on each back side and front side. It could be made to where we just put one on the front or one on the back, however you want it. And also another option is you can do this like this, where it's a bigger version. Instead of doing the zipper in the middle, she's got it to where there's a pocket, just a flat pocket in the front and no zipper in the middle. That's always an option. So there's like 3 different options to make this bag. Okay. Actually, yeah, there's 3, total of 3 on that. And this is Emmeline. I don't know if I told you, it's an Emmeline Bags pattern. Love her. I do have made a lot of her stuff too. And speaking of Emmeline bags, this is called the Necessary Clutch Wallet. It's also designed by Emmeline. It's a really cute wallet. It's got card slots on the inside the front of the flap, card slots in the back. The back also features a bill section there. And then it's got 1, 2, 3 large openings inside the thing. And then it's got your zipper pocket for your coins in here. So this is called the Necessary Clutch Wallet. It's a nice big wallet. It also could be made, add a little D-ring off to the side here, and it can be made into a, like a wristlet. Wow, I couldn't think of it. But this is the Necessary Clutch Wallet. Someone also adapted the Necessary Clutch Wallet to make a mini one. Of course, I made one of those as well, and it's in one of my favorite fabrics. Bought this. I can tell you where I bought this fabric at. I bought it in Cottonwood, Arizona when I was on vacation. So anyway, so this is the mini Necessary Clutch. It's got the same features. Of course, it's just it's little over half the size of it. So to see that, so it's a little over half the size for the mini. Again, like I say, same features. It has card slots, and this one only comes with 2, 4, 8 card slots, so you can only carry 8 credit cards with this one. Anyway, but this also features like a little slip pocket there in the front, a little slip pocket in the back, your coins, of course, obviously it's not as large, but it's still a nice little roomy coin slot, and then 3 little individual pockets to stick whatever's in there. So there's your mini necessary clutch. Again, this is the Emmeline Bags pattern, and then a someone did an adaptation of it, and the adaptation is Tangle Web Design. She did an adaptation of it. But anyway, so that's where these are from. So I just want to mention who the designers are so they get their credit for those bags. The next 2 bags I'm going to show you. These are the same style of bag, but in 2 different fabrics. I'm going to show you the one I made first. And this is called a Take It All With You Organizer Tote. This tote was designed to... well, I want to say take it all, but basically it's the person who designed it was to design it for like quilt retreats and things of that nature. So it's got like all kinds of pockets and stuff in it, which that's kind of what I loved about it. I've also used this bag to throw my laptop in it and carry it when I used to go in the office. I would throw my work laptop in it because it was small enough that it would fit in this bag. So it's a good roomy bag. There are some features that I left out on the bags, but other than that, it's pretty close to the pattern itself. So this is the first one I made. This is fabric I bought, I don't even know how long ago I made this, honest to goodness. It's been, I'm sure it'll show up in my Facebook feed again, because it shows up every now and again in my Facebook feed. But this fabric, I actually bought this from Joann's. And usually the Joann's fabric doesn't hold up as well, but I don't use this all the time. This is pretty much stays in my closet. That's kind of, if you can tell, it's a little wrinkly. I keep it balled up in my closet because obviously I don't, well, not obviously, but it's one of them bags I don't want to let go, because I love the fabric, number one, and the bag is, I love the bag as well. And every now and again I'll pull it out and use it. But anyways, so the pockets, now the pockets are a little shorter than the pattern call, because this was the first one I made, and I made this years ago, and my knowledge in some of the bag making was not as good as it is now. Still not perfect, but it's not as good. So and I only did pockets. The bag pattern calls for pockets on the front and back, and it also has a little tiny zipper pocket up here at the top. But again, well, number one, I didn't want to cut into my cowboys to do the pocket, because I designed this just to have my cowboys right there in the front. So anyways, so I did, this is a little shorter, but it still works for me. It's got like 3 little pockets here, and then it's 2 pockets here. I kind of did it where I have 1 big pocket and then a little pocket there. I think the pattern has where you do 3 and 3 pockets. Again, like I said, these are a little higher in the bag because the design has you use, like, put your scissors, your quilt, your rotary cutter, things of that nature in these pockets. And then again, here's the back of it, but the pattern calls for back pockets, and I didn't do that. Of course, it's got your little carry handles and your crossbody, but it's just really big and roomy on the inside, and it has a slip pocket on the inside. Now, I made this where the zipper is stationary. I call it stationary, but the zipper stops here at the end, and it's an enclosed zipper panel versus having a loose zipper panel. And I'll show you here in a minute what I'm talking about, which I like, but it restricts. Sometimes it will restrict you with what you're going to put in, because this is not the one I stick laptops in. So because the opening isn't as big with that fixed end. So anyway, that's that one. So of course I loved it so much, and I got this notion to make me another one, and I made it with my Southwest looking fabric that I bought when I was in Arizona several years ago. And this one is probably, well, been working from home for what, 100% working from home for a couple, right before COVID. I mean, right when they started shutting things down, they were shipping us home, and I was already home. So that's how long I made this before that happened. So this bag's probably 3 years old. Anyway, so I did the same pockets, except I made 3 pockets here. Still didn't do the little zipper pocket up here, but I didn't feel the need for it because it already had all the others, and I wasn't using it for a quilt retreat bag anyways. But what I did, and I still got my pockets in the front, but what I did is, again, this is the one that I brought with me in the office with my laptop. I made me a little laptop sleeve. I just kind of improvised and made it myself, came up with it. It's not perfect, but it suited my needs for that. So this is the other one that I made, and I made it with a double zipper closure. I put I'll show you. I'm not showing you very well. It's a double zipper closure, so makes it easier to get in and out. And also, and this is what I was talking about, I made it so the zipper is not affixed to the end. So I made the zipper a little the zipper panel open on ends, and that way I can get into it. I can unzip it. I've got it extended so much, and then I can get in and out of it easily. So that's that one. Okay. And this, again, it's called the Take It All Organizer. Oh, this one at the bottom is a little more fixed. There is like a false bottom, and you can put in, I've got in there, it's like that, it's not cardboard, but I can't think of what it's called. It's like a little board that you can buy. You can score it and snap it. That's what's in at the bottom of this. And it's basically just, there's the crossbody that goes with it, but it basically just slips in this little sleeve there's like a little sleeve at the bottom of the bag, and then you just slip it in and out. I don't have it in the other one because I used the same piece in both of them, and then after I washed this one, I just never did put this back in because I used this last time I used this bag was probably when we were in the office. So anyway, but that's just to show you the bottom and options, because it just gives it, you know, it kind of stands up a little better too with that bottom. This one doesn't have as much interfacing as this one. I think this interfacing is different as well. But anyway, enough of those bags. Okay. Moving up to, okay, I'll show you this bag here. I love this bag. This bag I'm getting ready to show you is one of my early on big bag makes. I love this bag. I take it with me everywhere I go on vacation. This is my vacation bag. It's a good sized bag. This is it's a by Annie pattern. It's called the I got to look at the title of it again to get the exact name, because she's got 2 of them that's kind of similar. But this one that I specifically made is the Ultimate Travel Bag. I think she's got an updated version, or she's got another version. I'm not real sure. But this one is specifically is the Ultimate Travel Bag. So this particular bag here, again, this is a bag that I take with me. Let me zip it up real quick for you so you can see the zip. How I zip it, because it's, I mean, I love this bag. I take it everywhere. Okay, so this particular bag, again, this is the I forgot the name of it, the Ultimate, terrible, getting old, the Ultimate Travel Bag. Again, it's a by Annie pattern. I think I can get it all. There we go. This is, again, this is what I use when I go on vacation. I don't pack a lot, obviously. But I have made, actually, since this bag here, I've made a couple more of them. One I made for my mom, different fabric. I made one, my mom, a real bright, colorful bag for her. And then one for my old manager who, when she retired, I made her a travel bag as well. And I made it out of UK basketball, because she's a huge UK basketball fan. So I made it out of UK basketball fabric. So anyways, and I made one for her when she retired 2 years, been a couple years now. About 2.5 years ago now. But anyway, so Ultimate Travel Bag. I love this bag. It's got a zipper pocket, then it's got a slip, and then the back. Now the back, it's designed where the back, you've got your slip pocket in the back, but it's got a, I think I call it train case or the luggage thing. So you can easily slip this over your luggage handle and have this, you know, hold onto your bag, and you can just carry it that way. It also has a crossbody strap, which I'll show you here in just a second, because it's got the side. It's got pockets here on the side too. I think these pockets might be a little shorter than the design of the bag, because the pockets are supposed to go up a little over the crossbody strap connectors. So this pocket is a little short, but it's still got nice little side pockets to put small things in that you need to carry. So inside, it's a double zipper opening. It's a great structure bag, and this is just made out of foam. The interfacing is just foam, but it is what we call a bound bag. And this is one of the first bound bags that I made, meaning, like I was showing you in this one, meaning when it's sewed together, it's sewn straight together, and then your seams are like raw, where in some of the bags, when you do the lining, you turn it inside out and around. It's hard to explain, but you do, and then you just take fabric and then you sew it over and flip it, and or different types of binding methods. But this was my first learning on binding, and how she always does it is you sew it on and you flip it and resew it. Well, I broke a lot of needles on this bag, a lot of needles, because the small domestic that I was using, and I made this on a smaller, the one I still use a domestic, but it's a little bit bigger than the other one. But this is what gives the structure of the bag, is the binding, because when you leave them all and sew that on there, it adds fantastic structure to the bag. So that's what I'm talking about. That's what gives it this great shape. So inside, it's huge. It's real roomy on the inside, and because it's double zip and it goes down pretty far, I mean, I cram this thing full. I'm not gonna lie. I absolutely cram it full of stuff. But it has some slip pockets here. Depending, of course, on your preference, you can make the pockets anywhere. But on the back, it has a full zipper pocket, meaning this whole back is let me see if I can do this here. Get this down so you can see it. The back, it's a full zipper pocket. So the pocket is from here all the way down. So this whole back is a zipper pocket, and somewhere, there we go, is the zipper. And you can open it up, and then you've got this whole interior zipper pocket. Now, I made my zipper pocket this matches the contrasting fabric on the outside, but it would be great if you wanted. You could actually make the zipper pocket the same as your lining, and it won't be as noticeable and kind of blends in, so that you would have a zipper pocket in the back of your bag that not too many people would see. But anyway, and then again, there's the crossbody. Now, she designs, by Annie likes to, or Annie I should say, likes to have, she's got the shoulder pad thing. So it's real nice that there's a shoulder pad with it, but this is the crossbody that goes with it. This has also got that piece of I honestly, and and I'll think about it as soon as I turn the camera off, but it's got that base on the bottom that makes it also have a nice flat straight bottom. I've got little purse feet. I got little purse feet on the bottom too, that gives that bag thing. Honestly, I mean, the bag it still touches, but it's nice sometimes just have the looks of a purse feet. So anyways, so this is the ultimate travel bag that I made. And like I said, I made this bag has been to Arizona, it's been to Tennessee, it's been everywhere. Utah, Idaho, it's been a lot of places. It's my travel buddy. Okay, let's see. Couple smalls. This is just, I mean, I don't even know I'm showing you, but this is some little crossbody that I carried for a while. It's a by Annie pattern, and she designed it for when people go to quilt shows, because you can put your little ID badge there. And it's got like a little zipper pocket that's got some card slots in there. And it's got a little back pocket. So that's just a cute little bag. I thought it was neat when I made it. when she made it, because I thought it was a nice little crossbody to make, that I carried around for a while. The only thing that I didn't like about it was the fact that even though it had card slots in it, I'm not big on using card slots built into a bag. That's my personal preference. So I'd always throw a wallet in there, and it's small. It's very small. So even doing a small wallet took up a lot of space, which I rather have a little bit more space than that. But it's a really cute bag if you need to carry a full wallet or anything in it. And that is, what was it? It's called On the Go. Again, it's just a cute little bag that people make. This is a cute travel bag. I've made this. I can't think of it. This is a by Annie pattern, and I cannot remember what the name of this bag is. And I have seen this bag, different variations of bags like this made sense, but I like this bag, and I'll keep using this one because I love this big ginormous pocket at the bottom. But this is your travel bag. It doesn't match my big one that I carry, but I personally don't care. I don't have to have everything match. But I did little cross hatch quilting on the back of it. I thought that was, I just got when it was green, so I got like a little crazy on this. But it's got a little hook to hook up. Your hook closure also acts as you can hang it on a hook in a bathroom or whatnot, wherever you're traveling. It features a the webbing pocket here at the top. It's got two small clear plastic pockets here. And then it's got this big pocket here that I throw everything in here. I mean, I still got, I've got my vacation stuff in here that I keep just for vacation. But it's got this huge pocket, and I mean, I'm telling you, I put a lot of stuff in this pocket. I'll throw, it's a good size, and it's big. And the thing is with this is, because the way it folds shut, and it's got this hook closure, you can cram it full, which, like I said, I do. You can cram it full, and you still got a little bit of space because of the closure on here. You've got some space stuff just to cram this pocket full. So that's what I really like about this bag, is this little pocket here. It took me a minute to figure out how to sew it on there. I'm not going to lie. This was, it was a challenge to figure it out, how how the pocket gets put on. But, I did it, and she's got it bound on the exterior, and it's a little ugly on one side, but again, this is my bag, and I really like. Oh, and it comes with a little handle too, so when you close it up, you can carry it with a handle or throw it as a crossbody. I mean, if you don't want to put it in your bag, or you don't have room in your bag, you carry it as a crossbody, which I mostly do because I cram that bag full of stuff, and I don't usually take a lot of luggage for me personally. We're almost done, and I appreciate you listening and sitting with me. If you're still with me, I do appreciate it. Again, I just wanted to show you other bags that I've made, other options of bags that if you see something you like, I can make it. I still have, like I say, I dug up the patterns to make sure I still had patterns for some of this stuff, because again, some of this stuff I made years ago, and I wanted to make sure I still had patterns when I showed you the bags. There are some bags that I've made that I don't have with me, but again, like I said, it'd make too long of a video. I mean, I think this is probably already longer than you want. And like I said, if you're still with me, I greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're still with me and you like this, give me a like. Let me know that this is some kind of, some content that you like, because I mean, I could do one later on, not soon, but later on, of the bags that, for example, that I made my daughter. She's got a bunch that she has that only she has, not that our styles are different. So they're made a little different, and there's certain bags that just she has. So And don't forget as well, if you came on here and you're not subscribed, I'd appreciate if you would subscribe to my videos. That helps my videos get out to others. Others may be able to see what I have to offer, and may want to reach out to me to have me make something for them. So please like, subscribe, and go ahead and share my videos. That would be great if you could share. And any future videos that I come out with, whether it be a table talk, a bag for purchase. I've got some new things coming out, which I'll talk about at the end. Hit your notification bell so you know what I'm coming out with. Okay, so this bag I made maybe 2 years ago, year and a half, 2 years ago. This is the Guardian backpack by Linds Handmade. That's L-A-N-D-S, handmade. This is like the first bag that I made for myself that's out of my norm for me. But I fell in absolute love with this fabric. I don't know what it was about the fabric, but I fell in love with it. And I had to make something out of it. So, and then I found to do the Guardian backpack because I just wanted something a little different. I don't usually wear it that much, but that's because I don't like the strap holders that I put on here. And it's hard for me to carry a backpack for some reason, but I love the bag and I will use it again. But anyways, this is the Guardian backpack. This is a great little backpack. It features the front of the bag. Now the front of the bag on the pattern features, it's a blank canvas. There's nothing on the front. So when you carry, hence the name Guardian. So when you carry it on your back, there's no pockets or anything that people can get into. The opening of the bag is in the back. But what I did is I wanted to put something, yeah, so it's a clean slate on the front. So what I did though is I did also a little trick on the, the flap of the bag. Pardon me, just 1 second. Sorry about this, guys. I get a little scratchy. But anyway, so, again, Guardian backpack. It's got two little pockets on the sides here, one on each side. You can put a bottled water. Bottled water will fit right in here, on these little sides here. If I can get my fingers to work here. You can stick a bottle of water right here on the side of the bag, so you've got room for bottled water. So it's a great little bag to carry around. It's not a big bag. It's about 11 inches tall. So it's not a big bag. It's not like a laptop bag or anything, but it can serve your purpose for going somewhere. I think I made it before I went on vacation, and carried it around. But it's got the cute little grab handle. It also has a shoulder strap. It's really great because it's very convenient because it's got all these straps. So it's got the shoulder strap if you want to use that. So I made the shoulder strap, but the shoulder strap's removable, so you don't have to keep that on there. And I used, and it has cute little decorative ends to show on your strap, so you don't have the like a blunt end or whatnot. And then the back, then of course it's got the straps for the to carry it on your back. These are not removable because it's affixed under your handle strap at the top. I mean, it comes off down here, but it doesn't come off at the top. So these stay on all the time. So anyways, as I said, the opening on this bag this is the back of the bag. This is the side of the bag that will go against your back. What I did is there's no pockets in the pattern for the front, for this back flap, but I added my own little pocket for my phone. So I just made a little side pocket. I kind of kept the zipper a little light so it would kind of blend a little bit so it doesn't stand out. But then again, I put a little dangly on it. So anyway, zipper pull danglies. But this is something I added. Like I said, I put a pocket. It's not real deep, just enough to slip your phone in. And that was just my personal preference that I added. And don't get scared when I show you the interior of this bag. It's fabric that I seen. I'm a nut, I'm not going to lie. But I had to have it, but I wasn't going to put it on the exterior of a bag. Because people would look at me funny. But this is my interior of my bag. since I made it special for me, this is my goodness inside of all my cactuses. So it's a dark cactus fabric, but I can't help it. I love it. So anyway, so the inside features a slip pocket. I divided it to where you could stick a pin on each side of the zipper of the slip, and it's just one big pocket. I also added a zipper pocket on the inside of the flap as well. But it's nice. Like I say, it's a nice little room. It's a cute little roomy bag. You can put your wallets and drop a bunch of stuff. So this is the Guardian backpack by Lynn's Handmade. And it's just a single slide, so you can just take it all around. But I really thought this is a really cute bag. Again, I made it because I was thinking of something, and I just love this fabric. Most recently, this is the bag that I carry around with me all the time. I also take this bag on vacation with me because I cram it with my laptop and all that kind of stuff. Notebooks, maps. Anyway, this is the Phileas, I think is how she pronounces it. It's a Sally Tomato pattern. I made this out of waxed canvas. Now I've made it, I think a little over 6 months. So it's worn itself down to where it's really nice and flexible and flimsy. I do have, I think, foam. Yeah, I do have foam in there, so it's got a nice little flex to it. Her pattern called for like a buckle front for this, where you can remove it and then snap some kind of little modern looking wallet purse on the front. Didn't need that, and that's not something that I call for or something I would wear, but I thought it was really, really cute because I really like the little design of it, just to put the webbing around it like a belt basically. But I just thought it was kind of cute because it has like the little swoop, a little belt, and I just did rivets. I thought I just made the little front to look like the buckle part, and then I just did rivets in the front to hold it together, and that suits my needs. It goes all the way around the bag. The bag called for one slip pocket, actually the front magnetic pocket, it just called for that, but I added a slip pocket in the back. It's just a regular slip, it's not magnetic or anything. I added an extra pocket in the back. I did black, it's the Moraphyll leather, it's the black, and I did that for my, obviously for my strap for the front, back, and the sides. And then I just really cute, it's like I think they call it railroad webbing. I thought that was really neat. And then inside features your slip pockets and your zipper pocket. So there's a zipper pocket in the back, a slip, sorry, I got stuff in here. And then a slip pocket in the front, and it's just it's like the little top is the black Moraphyll leather, and it just two different pockets. And there's the inside of my bag. It's just this is a cotton canvas, so it's just a heavier weighted cotton fabric, and I didn't line it, so I really liked it. It's got this great little zipper closure. I think the only, just a zipper closure on the top. I think the only thing that I would have changed on this bag, if I made it again, is I would make the zipper closure tail a little longer. I love this bag. Again, I put my crap in it and carry it around up and down the stairs, because I have height issues. So I like to put all my crap in the bag and then just carry it down the stairs when I go up and down a couple flights of stairs. So I just cram my laptop in and notebooks or anything that I need. That when I do my sewing, because my sewing's in the basement, my room, up there on the top floor. So anyway, I use it now. So this is the Phileas bag. Again, I love this, absolutely love this bag. This is my bag that I use every day. I have more bags. I don't think I'm going to show you some of them, but I do want to show you a couple of things that I have done, and I am at 40. Okay, I'm going to try to wrap it up soon here. These are two bags I'm going to show you right now. I just literally finished these bags this week. These are some bags that a couple of people asked me for, bags to go to the beach, the pool, whatnot. And when I'm filming this, I'm going to deliver them tomorrow. So hopefully, by the time they pick them up to see this. I don't think, I think this will get posted right around the time they pick up the bags. But these bags, the only reason I want to show you, because I wanted to show you how something can be altered to suit the needs of whomever wants the bag. So again, I was asked for some bags for going to the beach, the pool, things of that around the water, and for example, is the big thing. So I made these tote bags. These bags, I love these bags. They are so cute. These bags are made out of what's called Dayflex. I got this from Zipper Valley. I think other people sell similar type of fabric items than these, but these are water repellent. So it's like the raincoat, and it's like the inside of the bag that I made myself. I used peach, but these are print. Obviously they're print, but this is that fabric. So this is water repellent fabric, just like I say, just like your raincoat. You can hear the sound of it. And then I did a vinyl bottom, this beautiful this bottom here, this vinyl I got from Zipper Valley too. They call it Transformers, but it's kind of like, depending on the light, how it hits it. It's called, I think this is Antique Rose. I think it's what it's called. But if you turn it a certain way, it kind of looks purplish. And the person who this is for, she loves the antique, older look, but she's also kind of, I seen this and I thought of her because it's kind of light and airy. That's what I thought when I seen this. But anyways, so this is for her beach bag. So it's big enough to carry for a couple of kids, to carry some stuff in it, clothes, toys, whatnot. Even though it's a vinyl, and it'll probably get some wear and tear on the bottom, being in the sand, you still got that, it's still a beautiful bag. It's not going to get like soaked with water on the inside. If it gets wet, it's not going to hurt it. I did a nice long tail on these bags so you can get into the bags, and I expect children to be getting in the bags too, because these, she's got two younger children, so I know it's going to be probably, pull and yank. So I made it a little bit wider so they can get into the bags. And inside of the bags as well is that water resistant fabric. This one, I did the interfacing on the exterior. I did this one a little different than the other one. This one is made with, it's called the Pellon Thermaloam. It's just like a thin, very dense, I don't want to say cotton, but it's a very thin, dense interfacing that you can use, but it's soft. So you can see it's kind of, it's real soft, but it still holds a little bit of a structure. It's just not real stiff. So inside, what I did, and this is why I was showing you these bags. So this bag itself, the size of it, I found there's like a free pattern, a tote pattern that I found, and for a big one. I've got like two. One's a smaller one, but this is for a large tote. It was basically designed for people to carry groceries and such around because it's made so big. I took that pattern, and then what I did is I adjusted it to add a zipper, because the pattern doesn't call for a zipper. It's just an open tote. I added zipper to it so it can be zipped closed. Again, there's kids involved in these bags, so that way she can cram it, zip it shut. You don't have to worry about the stuff falling out or whatnot. So I altered it to add the zipper. Also, what I did is I also added pockets on the inside where the tote bag is just a plain old big tote, open big tote. I added pockets inside. So I did a large zipper pocket on the inside of this bag. This is a big zipper pocket. So in the back of the bag, and I don't know if I can show it, you can see the zipper part here. So this is a really good size zipper pocket. It is like 12 inches long. And then I think it's 8. It might be a little longer than 8 inches in depth. Let's give it. I mean, like I say, this is a big pocket. It's 8. That's what I was thinking. It was 8. Okay, I cut it to be 8, but this is, like I say, this is stuff that I did out of my head, so I'm trying to remember what I did. So it's 8 inches deep. So it's 12 inches wide, 8 inches deep. There's a lot of stuff you can get. You can probably see that's the zipper pocket right there. So there's a lot of stuff you can get in the zipper pocket. I also put mesh pockets on the other side for the bag. It's mesh, slip pockets, and that you can put, I thought this would be a great place to put your suntan lotions, small, you know, maybe even a wet item, like, you know, if the kids got their trunks or swimsuits, you can just kind of roll them up and stick it in there. It's a mesh pocket, so anything that gets in there, sand or whatnot, it'll wash out. Suntan lotion, great wash out. This is something, it gets wet or you get something on it, you can wipe it off. Now, I mean, I can't guarantee that, like if a suntan lotion, since it's oils, I'm not sure how well that sands up. All I can tell you is it's water repellent, but you still can wipe it off. So anyway, and it's, like I say, it's a huge bag. So enough on that one. I kind of went off on a tangent on this bag. This one's foam. This one is the Pellon. This one is foam. This one is, I made it a little taller, unintentionally, but I made it a little taller. This is made out of foam. The top is the same. It's that Dayflex, and it's Pearl Pretty Butterflies. And then the bottom is, it's a Sally Tomato, and I can't think of the color of what it's called, but it's really pretty. It's shimmery, but it's real pretty. I guess orange apricot color. I think more apricot than anything, but it's kind of it kind of shimmers. So that's this bag. It's made exactly the same. It's just, again, it's a little taller. This one, however, I used foam. That gave it more structure. I don't know. I mean, they look really close the same, but with the foam, it does stand up more, and it's a little more of a structure to it. Again, I made an extended zipper thing because this is, well, this one's my sister's, and she's got 3 grandchildren, young grandchildren. So she wanted something to take, you know, when she takes the kids to the pool, she's got a bag to put stuff in there. So it's a nice tall bag. Made the zipper to where it's longer, so when the kids get in it, if they're not ripping the zipper when they open it, because the zipper extends out. So I did the same thing on the interior, identical. It's got the mesh pockets to put suntan lotions and whatnots in the side. And like I say, it's mesh, so it doesn't help since it's an open pocket. Also, I did a zipper pocket as well. And the zipper pockets, and I failed to mention too, the zipper pockets are made with the same Dayflex. So the zipper pockets are wipeable as well. This one, I've got a big zipper pocket as well. It's the same as the other one. So, like I said, I'm showing these bags because, again, I took a basic tote pattern and I made it to fit the needs of the people who wanted the bags. So you've got these bags. Now, as I said earlier, I just wanted to show you some of the things that I make, some of the options that you have. And if you're still with me, I appreciate it. I really do. And I wanted to let you know some of the things that I'm working on, that I'm bringing out on my channel. I am going to start doing what I call pattern reviews. Now, when I say a pattern review, it is not a review to say if I like or hate a pattern. That is not what I'm doing. What I'm going to do, and this is something, the reason I thought of it is because when I buy a pattern, sometimes, most of the patterns that you buy, you get tutorials, which is fantastic. Sometimes, though, there's a pattern out there that I want to buy. A tutorial's not actually out there, but there's a tutorial out there, but it goes straight into making the bag, which is fantastic because you don't want people like me to ramble on. Sometimes they just want to watch the video. But I thought to myself, sometimes I would like to hear what other people say about making a pattern. Is it difficult to make? The struggles they had. Materials they use and the struggles they use. I sew on a domestic machine. I don't have a heavy duty industrial, which will go through thick seams or do some serious, you know, powering through some stuff. I break needles. I have spots on a pattern where they're thick and my needle will stop, jam, and the machine goes beep, you know, alert, whatever. That's the kind of stuff that I want to mention to others. So if they're thinking about buying a pattern, or if they bought it and then they're thinking, oh no, I'm not sure, you know, that if they look, you know, do a search on YouTube, they can find that, okay, I did a review and how, you know, what the difficulties that I had making a bag. So that's something that I'm coming out with. I am going to try to post one within the next couple of days. I plan to record 1 or 2 this weekend, so that way I've got a couple that I can go ahead and set out. And I want to do it on some of the bags that I currently still have for sale, so I can show you the bag. Because what I'd like to do, my plan is when I finish a bag and it's a pattern that I've not sewn before, or if I make another one and it's just a bag that I sold, but I made another one like it, then I want to do a review on it to let you know, especially while it's fresh on my mind, the difficulties that I had. So, for example, like the Ultimate Travel Bag that has a bound bag. I'm getting better with it. It's not my favorite way to make a bag, but I'm getting better with it. But it's good to know, and I know a lot of pattern writers will put in there, it's a bound bag. So they alert people, because a lot of us bag makers stay away from bound bags. There's a couple that I've made. The Susu Sling, it's a bound bag. That was easy. That was a real easy bag to bind. But I've also learned different trips and ticks. Yes, I can't talk. Different trips. Woo! Different tips and tricks. There we go. On binding a bag. Which, that's one of the things that I want to share. I'm going to do a review and just mention, you know, the difficulties that I had, like I was talking about this one, the pocket. I had difficulty sewing the pocket on. So it's something that I want to say, pay close attention to your pattern, or if there's a tutorial, sometimes pattern writers will link a tutorial. It's only, of course, exclusive to the pattern buyer, but I'll mention they have a link in there to making that. For example, let's do a quick pattern review. I'm going to do a review on this cute little boxy bag. This is a bag by Ma and Me. I think is what, see, I'm not even doing very good job with my first pattern review. It's Ma and Me is the pattern designer. And this is absolutely adorable. This is the medium size bag. It's a cute little boxy bag. And this was, the reason I purchased the pattern is because it said a no binding boxy bag. Most boxy bags are bound bags, because that's what helps give it the boxy shape and the sturdiness. Like this bag here. This is a bound one, but doesn't have any, I don't have some of it doesn't have binding in it, so it's a little floppy. But if it was bound, it would be stiff like this. It would have like a exoskeleton, for lack of a better word, just description, I should say. So anyways, and I thought, well, that'd be great. Let's figure, I'll buy this pattern. Well, okay, I love this little bag. It is the cutest little thing, but I want, and it was actually not hard to make. But I suggest when you buy this pattern, before you make it, I suggest you read the pattern through, and in her tutorial, in her pattern, there is a link that tells you how to do, I'm going to show you, that tells you how to do the inside of the bag to get these seams to go like this without binding the sides of the bag. So this is made as a separate, this is a lining in the bag, and this is usually typically the bound part. Well, because of the way it's done, she does a tutorial. I had to watch the tutorial. Personally, I had to watch it a couple of times to understand exactly what you do. So if you like this cute little bag and you like these, and I am going to make more, by the way, on this bag. I just haven't yet, since I just released the other little pouches, so I've not made any more of these yet. I got to finish. But anyways, so if you want this little bag, this is an adorable little bag. It is easy to make. I just suggest you to read the pattern and watch her tutorial on how to do the seams, the sides of the bags, to keep it, because it's, like I say, it's not a bound bag, but there's a specific way you've got to sew these seams to give it this little, to give it the shape that it has. Okay, and that's. And then other than that, I love the pattern. It's just took me a couple of views of that video. So that is basically what my pattern reviews are going to be like. I'm gonna talk about difficulties that I had, suggestions. I wouldn't do anything heavy. I would keep it cotton or something lightweight. The inside I use for this bag, the lining, I use that Dayflex. That it's actually the lining that's inside of my purse that I made. So this is some leftovers. It's a peach that's called Georgia Peach. It's real cute. I like it because it's wipeable, especially if you use it as a makeup bag, you can wipe it out. So I use lightweight fabrics. It's nothing heavy. The interfacing is that Pellon Thermalone. So it's just some, foam, not foam, I'm sorry. It's just, I wish I can, I'm terrible. I got to start writing all this stuff down before I video. But anyway, so that helps with the shape as well. So anyways, again, I want to start doing pattern reviews, and I'm going to get a couple of them out this week. A couple of them recorded so I can post them out within the next week. Website. I did want to talk about that. Working on the website. There's things that I need to do that will help get it posted. So I have got to sit down and work with my daughter to talk to her about what I want done. It's basically how to accept what payments, how we're going to accept payments, what systems we're going to go through, stuff like that. Because now I know a lot of people want a website, and I've kind of avoided a website because, of course, there's fees involved. There's a fees of having a website. There's fees involved when I take payments. All kinds of fees get added in by having a website. But I get a lot of requests for the website, so I'm going to go ahead and start one. It's going to be basic, but I will, unfortunately, I shouldn't say unfortunately, but with that, a couple of the prices of my bags will go up once they're posted on the website. So just let you know, if you're interested in anything that's posted and my website's not up yet, it's not bought through the website, let me know, because I will have to raise my price once I get the website posted, because again, there's going to be fees. Everybody's going to want something, and I don't charge a lot. I mean, a lot of people say, oh my gosh, that's what she's charging. Yes, that's it. But it's still not the quote-unquote market value for a handmade bag, that I don't charge a full price, because I'm just starting out, and working with a domestic. Sometimes you get a skip stitch or whatnot. I mean, it's not always noticeable. I notice it obviously because I'm making the bag, so I don't charge the full price that most bag makers are charging right now. I think that was everything that I wanted to go over. It's a lot, and this is a very long video. If you're still with me, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You got to see, a couple of things that I'm working on. Oh, one more thing, and I'm sorry, just one more thing. I am also making something for the lady that is creating my logo. It is something very large. I did a cute little reel on the zipper gusset. So that is the zipper gusset for this bag. I'm creating this myself. I won't rewrite a pattern on it, because this is just something that I just created out of my head, and look like the totes that I made. Used different things that I've seen in other bags, and I put it together to make a bag. Plus I've seen a couple YouTube videos, a blog that I found from years ago, things of that nature, what I'm making. So what I'm going to do, I started doing like step-by-step video. I mean, I had like 7 videos made. I messed up on a Vizipper. I stopped recording. Then I got frustrated and just started finishing the bag. So because I didn't complete all of that, and there's a lot more been done, and there's a big miss in between where I'm at now when I stopped videoing. What I'm going to do is I am going to, once it's completed, I'm going to make one video, maybe 2, I'm not sure, 1 or 2 videos, let's say, on my design and creation of this bag. It won't be showing you anything. It'll just basically be me talking about the bag. So heads up, if you don't want to listen to me sit there and ramble, that's not for you. but it's basically me talking about why I did it, where I came up with the ideas, things of that nature. Like I said, I don't know if it'll be 2 videos or not. It probably will be, only because, again, I ramble. So that will be an option. That will be something coming out. And it probably won't be for about another month before that comes out. But I wanted to just give you a heads up of things that I've got in the plans and that I'm working on. So I'm going to end it with that. I'm not going to think of anything else. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for everything. And I really appreciate you watching this video and watching me, listening to me go on about my bags that I've made. Thank you so much, and everyone have a good day or night, depending on when you watch my videos. Thank you so much. Bye.